Mad Max Fury Road is a revisiting of the original Mad Max films. Co-written and directed by George Miller, the film follows Mac Rocket Kerplansky as he forms an uneasy alliance with Imperator Furiosa to flee from Immortan Joe and his cult followers across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. A major strength of Mad Max Fury Road is the magnificently realized world. So much care and attention to detail is placed into the film with the antagonists using a variety of different weapons and techniques to disrupt our protagonist. The scavengers shoot harpoons at the war rig and then release claws on the back of their vehicles in order to slow it down. There's cultists on giant swinging poles that allow them to swing from their vehicle to drop bombs or grab our protagonists. The war boys throw explosive-tipped spears at enemy vehicles, and as you watch the movie you see how the apocalyptic survivors have innovated and prepared for a variety of different situations. But the concept for the action is one thing, you also need the execution. The best part of the film is that execution. While the whole movie centered around one chase scene with a setting that barely ever changes could become repetitive and tiresome, George Miller varies each smaller chase sequence by giving certain characters a temporary handicap that allows for others to step up. Or he'll have some antagonists fall back while others push on in order to diversify who the war rig has to fend off. There's unique action-filled moments that are enhanced by this beautiful score. And beyond being unique, the chase scenes are visually engaging with gorgeous shots and vibrant colors. I take it back. The best part of the film are the visuals. So many action movies forget to be visually interesting beyond their action. This is especially a problem in modern-day franchise films. The Fast and the Furious, Transformers, Jurassic World, and the MCU. These franchise films use their grand scale and large amounts of CGI as their visuals. They use bland color palettes with cinematography that is compositionally uninteresting and uninspired. Mad Max Fury Road is distinctive in this sense. You have this bright orange wasteland that just makes you want to take a shower in order to get the sand off of you. Then during the night, there's a strong contrast with a dark blue, usually representing a break in the action. Some of the shots are on par with a classic painting in terms of their blocking, framing, and their overall dynamic. When there's a large amount of characters on screen at once, they're usually lined up using strong depth of field to prevent the frame from becoming too crowded. And to continue the movie during the calmer, quieter moments where there's a break in the action, the characters are being developed. We don't get the usual exposition dump that is used to try and add depth to a character in an uncreative way.
This is Katana! She's got my back! She can cut all you in half!
We start off knowing the bare minimum about the characters, not even knowing most of their names. We learn about them through their actions and how they interact with each other. We've got Max, Furiosa, Joe, Lil Wayne, not quite Kristen Stewart, this dude who's wearing a hood made of bullets, Regina George, of course, apocalyptic Jimi Hendrix, who's just playing his flaming guitar with explosions and people dying all around him. And instead of our main characters winning in the end simply because they're the main characters, we see them try to outsmart their opposition in unique and creative ways. The movie is only minorly deterred by some clunky dialogue and some poor lighting and visual effects and flashback shots. These minor issues are drowned out by the movie's riveting editing and its alluring score. Mad Max Fury Road proves to be a masterclass in action, showing that blockbuster films don't have to simply be popcorn films, but can also be subtle, captivating, and charming.